You know, there used to be analogies I could use in Wine Library TV that are less politically correct, but I'm gonna go there. I don't think this is politically incorrect. This just smells like a... Hello everybody and welcome to WineText TV, brought to you by WineText.com, America's new and best way to buy premium wine at discount prices. Episode 3, Brunello di Montalcino, one of Italy's best wines. I am here again with my best bud, Brandon Warnicki, who will make very limited appearances throughout the episode, but has bought so much Brunello. And we have 4 monster Brunellos here today. Let's go to one of my all-time favorites. I've been a fan of Caparzo Brunello for many, many years. 90 points Wine Spectator at a $45 to $50 SRP wine. These wines are big, they're powerful, and they go with all sorts of heavy dishes, but there is elegance to them more than a Cabernet. And so you can find me occasionally in a fancy restaurant, like a Little Maven, link it up, with a Brunello on the table and a fish dish, which I think is really interesting because this is the top that I'll go with heaviness in red wines for fish. In general, everybody out there, if you like red wine can go with fish all day long. Beaujolais, Pinot Noir, you can do it. There are no rules. That's the point of WineText TV. Let me give this a sniffy sniff. The sniffy sniff is important. Smelling the wine, especially if it's a premium wine over $20 a bottle, will make your experience with the wine way better. You will get more value out of your wine if you smell it hard. Not that hard, that was for effect, but full nose in, you get the bouquet. What's happening is as your nose is playing, your senses work together. Smelling your wine, especially for the ones out there buying $30, $40, $50 wine, which is money, you're just pouring and popping and drinking and you're not getting the full effect. It's like going to the movie theater and not coming in time for the previews. You didn't get your full value. Nice little hint of raspberry, good little cinnamon stick on the nose, which I like quite a bit. And, you know, a little bit of tar, which I like. A little, you know, those tar bubbles from the asphalt. I don't know if you've ever grown up in a very hot area. Let's give it a whirl. Very solid tannins up front. So for a lot of you, the reason you don't like red wine is because it's bitter. This has this. Like if I was a 1990s beer commercial, I might have some bitter beer face right now because that sourness is coming through. That's heavy sour cherry. Nice tannins. The mid palate is solid, but a little underwhelming, and I will say that I do feel a little more hint and a spike of the alcohol than I would have liked on this wine. I think this is a solid Brunello. You know, I'm not blown away. I'm gonna go 89 plus on the score. 89 plus. I would pass. I would not buy this wine. This wine would be $45 to $50 for most of you, and I just think you can get a lot of wine that is better, maybe including some of these in that same price range, but it is not bad. Let's move it. Palazzi 2018 Brunello di Montalcino. 60 to 65 suggested retail, 92 points, James Suckling. Smoky. I almost get like pork. I almost feel like I'm walking into like Brother Jimmy's in the city, like just like kind of smokehouse, very smoky, cigar, beautiful like plum flavor on the nose, which I really like. Let's give it a whirl. Dramatically smoother on the upfront, silky. Like you went to the St. Regis and they gave you silk sheets. Also, really strong tannins, but sweet tannins. 92 points Suckling, I'm with him on this. This is a very good wine. I'm gonna go 92 points as well. I'm with James on this one. 60 to 65 bucks, that's probably its value point. If you can find it cheaper, I would do that if you can. It's really good, I like it. All right, another one of my favorites, Barbi. Barbi's been killing it in the theater. Let's see if it's killing it in Brunello. 93 points Wine Spectator, 70 to 80 SRP. I'm giving you the suggested retail here. Most of these wines are available 20 to 30% less than a suggested retail. Discounters, WineLibrary.com, big shout out to Dad. Even places that are really expensive like Wine.com are probably slightly below the SRP. Yes, that was a dig. Do not buy your wine at Wine.com. Though I think they run a great business, I just think they're overpriced. But that's me. Anyway, on the sniffy sniff, also has a little bit of a cinnamon stick. There's some raspberry, a little bit more like the Caparzo nose, classic. It's a little bit more aromatically exciting. Look, I like this. This is well made, well structured, sour. Think sour candies. Think about the things you like that are sweet and sour. There's also cherry tomato flavor on the like back end of the mid palate as it goes into its finish, but it's elegant, it's smooth. I'm gonna go 91 plus. I really like this wine. It's well made and wildly more available and on so many more restaurant lists. It's solid, it's good. I'm excited about this. Tell me about this wine.
So Marinetto is one of the hotter, I guess, air quote, new producers. They have that wine, and then they have a higher end wine called Madonna.
95 points Wine Advocate, $110 to $120 SRP. This is some Muco stuff. I'm excited about this. Let's give it a very serious snippy sniff. Wow, this has got a great nose. Not even good. This nose is insane. Smell this. This smells like strawberry and creams and like rainbows. This smells amazing. You know, there used to be analogies I could use in Wine Library TV that are less politically correct, but I'm gonna go there. I don't think this is politically incorrect. This just smells like a college dorm room of an attractive woman. Like, that's like the first thing I thought of. Like, it just smells good as soon as you walk in. Like, that's what this is. Holy crap, this is phenomenal. This wine is well worth the price admission at $120 SRP, $98 at Wine Library. I'm sure that's the general range. This is what $100 wine should taste like. And really, honestly, this is on a completely different planet than these three wines. Like, in a fight, this wine would beat the crap out of these three and you'd be like a viral video on the internet. Dust, you drink wine?
Today I do.
Yeah, try this. This is like bananas good. Huge explosive, red fruit, black fruit, strawberries, blackberries, cassis. I'm joining the party. Let's give it 96 plus points. I don't like to go to 98, 99, 100 on WineText TV. This is as big as I'm gonna score. As a matter of fact, honestly, I can feel myself underscoring it. Let's go 97 points. 97 points for this remarkable Brunello that blew me away. And I think $100 is a lot of money to spend on a bottle of wine, but this is that good, and I couldn't recommend it more. Let's rank them up. There we go. Anyway, nonetheless, that is our Brunello show. We will be back with episode 4 of WineText TV soon. Sign up for WineText.com if you want premium wine at massive discounts, 1 deal a day via text. And finally, in my social media, please ask your wine questions. We will bring 3 of them for the next show, and we will answer them live on episode 4. We'll see you next time. And remember, we are drinking bad wine so you don't have to.